RBD Defense.
Since my last video about the J-10C 4 months ago, people have been asking in the comments for an update on a regular basis. Now, after 4 months, we finally have an update. Prothom Alo has released an article on this subject after receiving exclusive statements from the Foreign Affairs Advisor Mohammad Tawhid Hossain and 2 representatives from the government's policy-making level who were present with Dr. Mohammed Yunus during his China visit. The 2 representatives confirmed that Dr. Yunus brought up the subject of purchasing 12 J-10C fighter jets, to which the Chinese President Xi Jinping showed a positive feedback. Prothom Alo reached out to Foreign Affairs Advisor for confirmation, to which he did confirm that Dr. Mohammed Yunus did directly speak with the Chinese president about acquiring Chinese fighter jets. The article states that discussion related to the purchase of the J-10C between Bangladesh and China started before Dr. Yunus's visit, but the discussions during the visit facilitated the implementation of the purchase, and that communication between Bangladesh and China has been ongoing since Dr. Yunus's visit to China. This is not unusual. Buying military platforms is sadly not as straightforward as buying something from Daraz. Not sponsored, by the way. If I had to give an example, I would say that Waqaruzzaman said that Bangladesh Army was in discussion of acquiring Black Hawk helicopters, and he said this 7 months ago. A few days ago, a tender was released confirming Bangladesh's acquisition of the Black Hawk helicopter. So at the very minimum, it took Bangladesh 7 months to finalize and confirm the Black Hawk deal. By the way, I did make a whole video on the Black Hawk deal, so if you wanna find out more about that, get more information on that, you can watch that video. I will put it at the end, I will put it in the description, and I will also put it in the cards. It's also, you can just go to my channel and watch it like that. Anyway, so it took 7 months at the very minimum, probably took more, 7 months at the minimum to confirm the whole Black Hawk deal. So the discussions regarding the J-10C going on for 4 months between Bangladesh and China is not unusual, nor is it bad. In fact, it's actually a very good thing, because if there were any significant problems of Bangladesh acquiring the J-10C, then the discussions would have been dropped in these 4 months. But since the discussion has continued for 4 months, this means there aren't any major issues. So just like the Black Hawk deal, in the coming few months, I would say probably the next 5 to 6 months, the deal is going to be confirmed and a delivery date will be announced. I know the quantity, just 12 fighter jets, is not satisfactory to many of you, me included, but it is important to be realistic and not bash the interim government for this, because the only modern fighter jet purchase in this country's entire history is 8 MiG-29s that were bought 26 years ago. 8 MiG-29s in 26 years, that is it. Now compare that to 12 J-10Cs in the under 2 years that the interim government has been in control. If you do that comparison, you can understand that this is pretty good progress. It's not bad progress by any means. The interim government has done more in under 2 years than elected governments have done in 26 years. So it is important that we continue to put pressure on the next elected government to continue the progress that the interim government has started. Otherwise, we're just going to have these 12 J-10Cs for the next 26 years. A common sentiment is that the interim government should purchase as many fighter jets as possible because the elected government is not going to do anything. The interim government cannot fix all the military modernization issues that we have. It is literally impossible. Thank you for watching the video till the end. If you want to support my work, like the video and subscribe to the channel. We're getting close to 4,000 subscribers. And yes, I will see you in the next video.